If you have worked, you have probably felt this. And if you have not worked as well, you would have seen people who have worked talk about this. Someone didn't reply to your message. Someone questioned your work that you have done. Someone pushed back harder than you expected the work that you have done. And suddenly your mind goes there. Why are they doing this? Are they trying to undermine me? Is this political? At work? All these questions and many more starts coming in. And that spiral is exhausting, absolutely exhausting. And over time, it doesn't just drain the energy, no, it changes how you show up at work. It absolutely changes. And this is what I have experienced myself for so many years of working. There is one simple mental shift that changed how I handle work situations. I didn't invent it, actually. I didn't even name it at first. But the idea is called API, Assume Positive Intent. And as the name suggests, it is something that actually we are going to look at the situations that we have at work in a different way. We'll talk about those scenarios right now. And as I said, I have gone through these scenarios and it helped me over the years, even though I didn't know that it is called as API. Just think of a situation. Someone replies late to your message. You sent a Slack message or any tool that you are using and they are responding very late. What is the first reaction? Your first reaction is irritation. I have gone through it. Like, why are they not responding? I see him online and he's not responding to me deliberately. But another explanation exists here. They are overloaded, probably. They are not trying to ignore you. They are just overloaded. They're just trying to assume positive intent here. You get a blunt email from someone. It feels very personal, a blunt email. But maybe it wasn't about you at all. Maybe it was pressure speaking. With that pressure, you got that email from that person. A teammate pushes back on your idea. You come up with a great idea and he pushes back on you. Your instinct is to defend, right? But what if they are seeing a risk you don't yet see? A manager asks too many questions, and it feels like mistrust, micromanagement, and all those things. But often it's the responsibility, not suspicion. And I have gone through it. There are so many other situations as well. But I have gone through these and I know how it feels when these happen. As an individual, this mindset saves you from constant emotional drain that we have. You stop fighting invisible enemies and you stop narrating stories that hurt you. As a manager, it does something even bigger. I currently work, and I have worked for many years, more than a decade now, as a manager. What it does, it creates safety. People ask questions instead of hiding mistakes, and they speak up instead of shutting you down. And I'm telling you, even if you're not working as a manager or in a leadership role, when you go in that, this is something that is definitely going to help you in your journey when you go in a corporate setup. This doesn't mean people are always right. I'm not saying that, right? It doesn't mean that you tolerate bad behavior. No, absolutely not. What it means you pause before assuming the worst. That pause alone changes outcomes. That pause. Because if you are not taking that pause, we are anyways assuming the worst. And he's deliberately doing it. But if you are taking that pause, that changes the outcomes. What I want you to do, if you resonate and understand what I'm trying to say here, try this for 1 week. What is going to happen, right? You are going for work, just try it for 1 week. Every time something triggers you at work, every time. And when you are going for work, even you can be doing a business, you don't have to be a manager and all that. Any work that you are doing, just ask, what's the most reasonable explanation that doesn't make this personal? And see and watch how your stress drops. Watch how your conversations change. And watch how much lighter the overall work feels after that. Just watch how it changes. Because careers don't usually break from lack of skills. skills can be built, right? We know skills can be built. Careers don't break from that usually. They break from mental exhaustion. From mental exhaustion. And this one assumption protects you from that. I have tried it for many years and it has really, really helped me. Give it a try. Why not?